Hi readers, we're back again with another recommendation. This time, I want to introduce you to a list of manhwas where the female main character starts off as a child. Some of us are already familiar with these popular manhwas. Mother's Contract Marriage, the male lead's little lion daughter, I Shall Master This Family, The Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine, Talented Baby Squirrel, and others. If you're a fan of these or simply enjoy reading them, then this video is for you. Most of the manhwas on this list were released in 2023. Are you ready to experience the cuteness, the strong female characters, the challenges of childcare, and meet some handsome new daddies? Watch the video all the way to the end.
The Perks of Being a Villain. An orphan, real-life protagonist is adopted into a villainous family in a novel, despite the family's seemingly nicer nature, raising questions about the true villains in the original plot. Lord Baby runs a romance fantasy with Cash. Romance fantasies were a refuge, but they led to a reincarnation truck accident and a 0-star rated story. The protagonist's father, Duke Ferriton, abandoned her and she barely surviving. She's not even the heroine of the novel, but she has a quest. I adopted a villainous dad. This manhwa is about 6-year-old Saint Priscilla, the heroine of her novel, adopts her bias, Emperor Melquiades, to avoid an abusive adoptive family. Despite her fangirling, she must protect Melquiades and find happiness for them both. The Blooming Baby Boss Lady. This manhwa is about Gloriosa Elvador, a 13-year-old with a blooming power, is cursed by her evil brother Magnus. She must find her betrothed, Arvid Yeltisha, to save her from dying and lift his curse, or Magnus will ruin their romance. The gangster daughter of the henchman Duke's family, Leonora, reborn as the illegitimate child of the Hakaina dukedom, faces death and a better life in a storybook. She aims to change destiny and save her family, but faces sabotage from another reincarnation. Stuck with the protagonist, Elena, the daughter of a duke, aims to live quietly and avoid family bullying. However, she is followed by Sirius Hyperion, the emperor's illegitimate child, and decides to watch their downfall. Trumping My Tragic Destiny. A gamer, Remillion, is reborn into a fantasy game after her mother's untimely death. She is unable to change the game's tragic ending and is content with her life with her mother, the original female lead. After an escape attempt, she is thrown back into the past, with the knowledge to change her mother's tragic ending. The beloved bashful Villainess. Melody, a slave dealer's daughter, becomes a villainess and forms a sisterly bond with Duke Baldwin's daughter, Loretta. They become inseparable, and Melody wonders if she deserves love too. The Grand Duke's beloved granddaughter, Mirabelle, a renowned mercenary, seeks revenge for her mother Cornelia's death. She tracks down her grandfather, the Grand Duke Crichton, and meets her grandfather, reliving her past and discovering a new life. Everyone's Princess. Luana, born to an illegitimate emperor and concubine, inherits the true imperial family's traits but faces a bleaker fate after her mother's abuse. She seeks the true empress and faces her half-brother, Crown Prince Loudon. Reborn as a character that never existed, Thalia, a character who never existed in her past life, is reborn as the protagonist's older sister. She struggles to connect with the novel's world, while Aegis, who was supposed to love her sister, wishes God for her love instead. The Archduke's adopted saint. Saint Dinah, abused by Lavienne for 14 lifetimes, seeks revenge. Archduke Tertia adopts her, renaming her Esther. Esther embarks on a journey to vengeance, but faces the possibility of her 15th life's demise. Being raised by villains, she dreams of life in her favorite novel as the main character, but wakes up as Eileen Edom, a downtrodden side character. Her plans are foiled by Erno Edom, the heir to House Edom, and a villainous group.